Hi, I'm Renee Olivia, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the ZIIP Halo. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I talk about all things midlife, whether that be lifestyle, beauty, fashion, style hacks, and fitness. If that's something that you're interested in, I hope that you subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Okay, so let's get to it. So if you're not familiar with what ZIIP Halo is, here is the device. ZIIP Halo 2.0 adapts electrical currents to work with the skin's natural bioelectricity, supercharging your body's natural processes to transform the look and feel of your skin. With just one tap in the ZIIP app, each personalized microcurrent treatment targets exactly what your skin needs, so you can lift, tighten, brighten, and more all in one device. So I want you to take a look at something. Here is my skin 14 days ago, and here is my skin today. No needles, no downtime, and no filters. I promise you, I have not had any Botox in over 6 months right now, which is the longest I've gone since I started when I was 50 years old. So all the Botox is completely out of my skin. So I want to get that out of the way. I really wanted to give ZIIP Halo a real try with my skin and see if I could really see a difference. If you're like me and are pro-aging, but you're also not against doing a little extra to look and feel your best, then this is a device that you need to check out because it's one of the most interesting beauty tools I've used in a really long time. If you have been following me, you do know that I do try a lot of different skincare products and beauty tools. Especially now that I'm over 50, I'm 55 now. So I really do love trying new things and seeing what works best with my skin. And I love trying them so I can show you and share with you, and you can kind of figure out what you might be interested in for your skin type and your skin. Here's something that not many people say out loud, but your skincare can only get you so far. It can only do so much for your skin. We need other products and beauty tools to really kind of boost it and get that little extra that we need at 55. I don't know about you, but what I've noticed with my skin is the loss of firmness, the little sagging around the jawline, and basically your skin is just not bouncing back the way that it used to. But I'm not trying to look 30. Those days are past, and I'm totally fine with that. But I do want my skin to look healthy, lifted, and radiant. So that's what made me curious about ZIIP Halo and what it can do for my skin. Here is a ZIIP Halo again, and I'm gonna try to explain this to you in the simplest way that I can. Your skin naturally communicates using tiny electrical signals. Those signals help your skin repair itself, produce collagen, and stay firm. As we age, those signals slow down. So this device helps wake those signals back up, telling your skin where to repair and tighten. Now, there are other devices like this, but here's where this one is completely different. Most of those other devices only give you one treatment. This one, however, when you connect to the app, yes, there is an app that you connect to, you're gonna get 17 different treatments. You heard me right, 17. So instead of just lifting like some of the other devices, you can target lifting, brightening, pigmentation, puffiness, and breakouts. It's basically like having your personalized and customizable facial at home. So it's super convenient. I currently picked their facelift treatment. And so I picked this treatment because for me specifically, I wanted the lifting, the brightening, and also to help with my fine lines and wrinkles around my eyes. Now, I am gonna show you how you're gonna see the instant results. I'll show you that, but I also wanna show you how you can get long-term results with this as well, which is really important for me and my skin. And at our age, long-term results are really, really important. Now, always remember to use their gel in order for the device to work properly. Let's talk about the gels. So exciting. I love a good skincare product, so let's talk about it. Okay, here are the gels. And by the way, these gels can be used without the device. They're really amazing gels that you can use that are going to be very beneficial for your skin. The golden gel, this one is for anti-aging. The silver gel is for hydration, and the crystal gel is for pigmentation. I personally have been using the golden gel when I've been doing the facelift treatment. So that's the one I will be using for my personal treatment. So all of these gels contain active ingredients plus conduct current, and the ZIIP device increases absorption of the gel of the actives by 109%. I'm gonna do one side of my face so you can see the difference. Also remember, when you're using the device, to always go up and out and put pressure on it as well. So when you see the side by side, you're gonna notice that the one side is slightly more lifted than the other, and the cheek looks slightly higher than the other one. I actually see the jawline looking a little bit more contoured or tightened than the other. And by the way, this is just one treatment. This was when I did it just the one time for the very first time. Now remember, I followed their 14-day non-surgical facelift treatment. And even though you can get instant results, just like I showed you on the first treatment that I tried, ZIIP really stands out when you use it consistently. Something that's super important at our age, when you use a device like the ZIIP device, the microcurrent device, use it consistently and you will see results. Remember, just make it part of your routine, and their app makes it really easy. Like when you go on the app and you select the treatment that you're using, it'll say start treatment, you do the treatment, it gives you a great little tutorial on how to use the device, because sometimes when you're looking and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? Gives you such an easy tutorial. She literally shows you exactly how to use it. It'll tell you when you're done with your treatment. And then when you look at your treatment plan, it'll say, okay, day 2 is a rest day. So it's just so easy. And that's what I love about this, because sometimes these beauty devices can be very overwhelming. So the app makes it super easy, convenient. So because I was using their 14-day treatment plan and I was consistent with it, that's when I really noticed long-term benefits in my skin. Now, like I said, I'm doing the 14-day non-surgical facelift plan, but when you go in the app, there's so many different treatment plans you can choose from. There's the glass skin, the collagen renewal. If you have a great big event coming up, you can do that. It just makes it stand out from any other device. So we talked about the difference after one treatment. Now I'm gonna show you after my 14 days, my skin, what it looked like before, and what it looked like after the 14-day non-surgical facelift treatment. What I notice is my skin is looking firmer in the after, my jawline is looking more contoured, and my overall glow in the skin, I feel, is just so much more radiant in the after. And by the way, I love the fact that when you're looking at my skin, you're not thinking, oh, what work did she have done? No, it just makes me look like I had a full night's sleep. I'm much more radiant and I'm glowing, and I'm just like, it looks subtle, but makes a difference. Bottom line is why I think this device is worth it is because it's not just about a quick fix. When you look at all the different treatments that this device offers, you can actually work on your skin for the long term. Because those other microcurrent devices are really only gonna give you that instant lift and instant sculpting result, but not gonna give you that long-term effect. Think of ZIIP as being a 17-in-1 microcurrent device, which means you can target so many different skin issues that you're having with one device, and that's ZIIP. And that's why I think ZIIP is worth the investment. Bottom line, and my honest take on this, is this device is for you. If you're not ready for needles and Botox, nothing wrong with that, but if you're not ready for it, also this is right for you if you want something non-invasive. And if you like consistency and routine, just add this in. It's super easy. The ZIIP app makes it super easy and convenient. But let me tell you, this is not a one and done thing. If you're consistent with it, you use it properly, you will see results. So if you are interested, I'm gonna link everything below for you in the description box, and I'll also include my exact treatment plan that I personally used. So if you've been really searching for non-invasive ways to help your skin in midlife, this might be the device that you need to try. I also have a discount code that I will leave for you in the description box. If you have any questions at all, please leave a comment. I will get back to everybody. That is my video on ZIIP Halo. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. Again, I'm all about living our best life in midlife, not only looking our best, but feeling our best as well. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye.